Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is bond, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, but do all the above. And if you ain't doing anything today, follow my Instagram. RugerRose23 is the place to be. Boy, where do I begin? Where do we start? I don't know, but we just gonna go. You know, if you've been on this channel for a minute, you know all we do is go. Like we just go and go. Like we just keep going. All right, so All Elite Wrestling Dynamite was last night, which means the AEW Undisputed World Title was decided last night, which it pinned the interim AEW World Champion Jon Moxley versus the AEW World Champion CM Punk. Now before this match even happened, a lot was going on. Not only the backstage politics, well, not even backstage politics, but the backstage drama of CM Punk and Adam Hangman Page. They actually have real life beef and real life problems. So, damn, that was the thing heading into this match. As well as the fact that we're going to have a world title match literally literally on a random episode of Dynamite. So, it's like, okay. And with All Out next week, it was actually kind of funny. But it put in place for maybe something to happen to set up All Out. Did that happen? No. No, not at all. Not at all. Because not only did we have this match last night, but that wasn't even the main event. And I was like, what the hell is going on? It's not even the main event. It was literally at 9 o'clock sharp. So here I am sitting here like, something gotta be happening. Something's gotta happen now. Like, for the AEW World Title to not be the main event is crazy. No disrespect to, Death Triangle and Aussie Open, who closed the show. But at the same time, it's like, this is the AEW World Title. It's the biggest title in the company. Why the hell is it not main eventing? And then the match happens. Do the usual. You got the entrances. Everybody's coming out. CM Punk's getting mixed reactions. He's getting booed. So, boom. Right? Entrances happen. Bell rings. Both staring at each other. And they going at it. They fighting. Moxley throwing soup bones. Throwing hands. He got Punk in the corner. Just beating the hell out of him. Stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. In this sense, right? Then CM Punk gets out of the corner. Smacks Moxley. Hits him with a little bit. Hits him with the forearms as Punk always does. And then Moxley. He's about to go. Then Moxley's about to go for a spinning forearm. I think it was a spinning forearm. Then Punk counters, boom, with a kick to the head. Now, as Punk kicks him in the head, I guess his other foot that's down, I guess he turned it wrong, supposedly, based on how it looked. Like he turned it wrong and then he tweaked it. It's the same foot that he had surgery on. So immediately as this happened, commentary was all like, "Oh, that was the foot that he had surgery on. Did CM Punk come back too early?" And they made that a thing. And now I was really sitting here in my mind thinking that same thing too, because I was like, Punk did have surgery 2 months ago. He did have surgery 2 months ago, and he never relinquished the title because he felt he was going to be back in time. As well as, we don't even know the extent of the injury. He never really said what it really was. We're like, okay, well, if you had that surgery on the foot, it's broken, obviously. So, he had that surgery on a broken foot, but apparently it wasn't that severe where he had to be out for an extended period of time. But, you know, that pretty much is what surfaced the mind. Like, oh, well, you know, we don't know how extensive his leg injury was or his foot injury was. He did have surgery 2 months ago. Did he come back too soon? That's literally what the story was. Oh, did CM Punk come back too soon? And then as Punk is just sitting there just yelling in pain, he gets up, boom, clothesline from Moxley. And then Moxley puts him in a seating position, just starts hitting him. Just starts hitting him, just starts striking him. Then Punk's down. Moxley says bang. You know, he says bang. Picks him up. Death Rider. I was like, okay. I was like, I thought that'd be reversed, honestly. Like, I'm really sitting there like that's gonna be reversed. Punk gonna find a way to get out of that. No, he got drilled with the Death Rider. I was like, okay. Gets picked up again. Another Death Rider. I'm like, is this over? Is this over? Because if it's over, something has to happen. Moxley covers. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley is the AEW Undisputed World Champion. Okay. Now, I did talk about this in my preview on Monday. I said, if Punk loses, then he's getting punished. I believe Punk is getting punished in a way. Maybe he's getting punished. Maybe. Because at the moment, all I'm thinking about this is story. Like, this is... I don't think Punk hurt. I don't think Punk's hurt. I don't think he's legitimately hurt. I think this is a story. It might be. And then you got Moxley selling it like he's pissed that he won in that fashion. And then I'm not thinking, is it a story? Is this legitimate here? Like, was this supposed to like it? Honestly, the way Punk kind of fell in pain, thing like that, I'm like, that's not, no. Like, nah, bro, nah, I'm not with that. But, you know, as Moxley selling it, I'm like, is this shit? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And the other thing about it is, nothing was sold for All Out. So, right now, All Out is next week, and we, at the moment, have no world title match. Would we? Should we? Could we? Probably. Maybe. I guess it all depends. I guess they're going to set up on Dynamite next week and see if somebody could challenge for the AEW world title. Probably, if we're going to go by rankings, then I guess the number one person will probably get the title shot, depending on who that is. Because if it is somebody that already got a match at All Out, then that's not happening. But I guess we'll see as time goes on. But that match was 5 minutes. CM Punk has to be punished. Like, he gotta be, bro. Like, it has to be this has to be some type of punishment from last week. It has to be, bro. Because it's a world title match. Your match was not even the main event. You lose in 5 minutes. Like, bro, I had Punk winning. Walking to this, I had Punk winning. And then I had something happening to set up All Out next week. Not only was I wrong, not only did nothing happen, but Punk got killed in 5 minutes. He got killed, bro. That was a squash. Because we're being honest, Punk barely had any offense in. Besides maybe that one kick. He had a couple forearms or he just slapped. That's a little bit of offense, but that ain't much. But that one kick he had was the only bit of offense Punk had that whole match. That match lasted 5 minutes. Punk has to be getting punished. He gotta be, bro. Tony Khan must have literally took last week's series. He had, like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's wild to me, dog. Like, it is wild. Like, I tried looking on Twitter. Maybe I'll look again and see if there's more to it. But, boy, that was wild. I was not expecting that. And I love when I see something and it's not what I expected. I love it. I love it because I'm surprised. I had to question life. I had to figure out what the hell did I just watch? What is this? I got to process it. I love doing that. Because if you know what's going to happen, then it's just like, well, okay. I seen it coming. I don't like that. No, slap me in the face, please. Slap me in the face, wake me up, make me think. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what can happen now? Because it is a good question. What's going to happen now? What happens now? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we going to have world title match all out? Is Moxley going to defend? You know, shit, you tell John Moxley, hey, you want to defend the title? Like, sure, against who? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care. So we could have a world title match at all out, but how much value would a title match have if there's no build up to it? Which, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I was saying here, like, something should happen last night, and then boom, it sets up next week, and then it sets up all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just makes a comeback, or somebody just challenges, and they just, you know, next week they have a promo when they just say why they did it, and what they do it for, and then boom, Moxley comes out, you know, he gets his side, and then boom, all out set up, you know? So I thought it would be like that, or something in the realm of that, but nah. But we'll find out what happens next week on Dynamite, bro. I'm ready. I am ready. Let's get it, man. So until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. As always, you already know what it is. Next week is All Out. As I said, next Sunday is All Out. We will make a prediction video because we will be watching that pay-per-view. But not only is All Out next Sunday, but Clash at the Castle is next Saturday as well. So you already know what we do. We make predictions. I will be home on Saturday to watch Clash at the Castle. You already know we gonna be there for it, and you know how we gonna do it. So yeah, we still got SmackDown. We also still have Rampage for Friday. So something can happen there, and we can talk about it. You know whatever comes through. We'll do the news as we can. You already know what it is. So until next time, peace, love, want it. Yeah.